Hey guys, what's up? I've got another commentary video, and I always keep forgetting to do this, but please watch my videos in HD or 720p, and remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. In the event that I forget to point out either of those things, I'll just add an annotation into the video stating you guys to do so. However, I did put annotations in the videos even when there was commentary, because those, while I normally recommend you guys to watch the video in HD, the annotation is just there to give you the go ahead to do so, because I noticed that some of my videos, when viewed in HD, they look a bit more blurry or laggy at some points, and I really wouldn't want you guys to watch the video in HD if that were the case. But in this case, I think it's pretty safe to do so. What I do now is take 30-second clips of the beginning of each match and upload them onto YouTube in private. And when I watch a video and notice that there's no lag or no skipping of frames noticeable in the video, then I go ahead and render the video and upload it. It's a pretty good idea to test out your render settings for each map, because even if you go with a universal standard, some maps just don't look great even if you render them. As was the case with Cliffside, I couldn't really improve the quality of the video. The only thing I could do was just add some color correction. But other than that, the video looked the final product looked kind of meh, so I just went ahead and uploaded the video in standard definition instead of an HD rendered. Also, I'm going to put down YouTube channel links in the description box of this video. They're sort of like shoutouts, but since I can't remember some of the YouTube channel names, it's just a lot easier if I put them down in the description box. Go and sub to these channels. I believe at least 3 of them are Call of Duty oriented. Well, no, actually no, 2 of them are Call of Duty oriented. The other 2 are a bit more diverse, and they don't have to do a Call of Duty exactly. So anyway, I am playing on Stadium, which is a map from the First Strike map pack. And I've heard many comparisons between Stadium and Nuketown, but for me, the only area where Stadium and Nuketown are similar is in their pace, since they're small maps and therefore head-on confrontations is frequent. But really, I don't see Stadium as the new Nuketown. I understand that it's a fast-paced map, but Nuketown is much more linear and spawns flip almost all the time. But in the case of Stadium, it's a bit larger, and the spawns flipping are not as frequent, so while I can have a fast-paced game, the only danger is if you run out in the middle of the map. But otherwise, I don't really see Stadium being the new Nuketown. And as further comparison, the fact that people vote for Nuketown almost immediately when it shows up in the map rotation for Team Deathmatch compared to Stadium shows that Stadium isn't really a new Nuketown at all. And the only time people vote for Stadium is if the alternative map in the map rotation is larger, like Jungle or Array or Discovery. So people would rather go with the smaller map of the 2, and in that case it would be Stadium. But given the size of Stadium, it's obviously perfect for doing rushing games with the MP5K. But I don't have Marathon, instead I have Hacker, and it was a good thing because of those claymores at the beginning. Well, I would say that Hacker wasn't really all that useful this match, because excuse me, because I didn't really run into claymores that much, and the way they were placed in this game were pretty off. I mean, I somehow managed to survive that claymore at the beginning, even though I'm pretty sure I got quite close to it. Claymores are pretty weird. Sometimes the claymore will kill you at the very edge of its blast radius, but other times, if you survive, then you just manage to get lucky. And I know I got lucky with that first claymore that almost killed me, because I don't think I would have survived that in any other situation. Heck, I remember this one time I played on Newtown, and there was a claymore in the building of I think it was on the Spetsnaz side, and the claymore was placed not right in front of the entrance, but next to the wall next to the entrance. So I didn't go into the room, I just creeped a bit into the room, and then I creeped up the stairs so that I don't go right into the room, but I know that I could see a claymore, and somehow that caused the claymore to get set off. I don't know how, but it just did, and I ended up dying even though I was not in the room. I happened to be just on the stairs outside of it. But yeah, claymores are kind of odd, since they're almost always guaranteed kills, but then the times you survive them, it's either you got lucky, or maybe the claymore was just placed in a bad position. But regardless, I get a final score of 27-3, and unfortunately at the end, the last kill that I could have got for the final kill of the game gets stolen from me. Not because a teammate killed the guy I was shooting at, but because another teammate ended up killing a different guy somewhere else. I would have gone 28-3, which would be a wee bit better than 27-3, but you can see it here. That being said, it's game. Hope you enjoyed the video, and cheese out.